Elvis's oldest granddaughter, Riley Keough, has confirmed what we thought all along.
So I didn't go into it going like, oh, I can sing. I went into it thinking I can't sing, and I really want to push myself to see if I can learn, you know.
On the walls at Graceland are countless gold records that Elvis received throughout his lifetime. After his death in 1977 and Lisa Marie Presley's death in 2023, the question remained, would the Presley legacy of talent be carried on to future generations? The answer is a resounding yes. Riley Keough has inherited the Presley genes of singing. Like her mother and grandfather, 34-year-old Riley has proven that she has inherited the Presley vocal talent that helped propel her family into the history books.
My voice isn't like Elvis, but I'll tell you what, like I just realized recently that I do have kind of a country voice. I just realized today. I think I have a country voice.
She starred in the 2023 streaming series, Daisy Jones and the Six, where she played Daisy, who was the lead singer for a 70s rock band. Riley had never sung professionally before. Riley entered the music business the opposite of how her grandfather and mother entered the business. She started her career as a model at age 15. She then transitioned to acting at age 21, which led to her role as a singer at the age of 33. Elvis would be so proud of Riley, but maybe a little envious of the versatility of roles she gets to play in her acting career, a freedom that he never had. Elvis started singing professionally at the age of 19 when he was signed to Sun Records in Memphis in July 1954. While he loved to sing, his ultimate ambition was to be a serious actor. Presley's desire to be an actor is what cemented his partnership and loyalty with Colonel Parker. Parker promised him that as his manager he would help get Elvis a movie contract in 1956. However, there was one major obstacle: how to get Hollywood producers interested in a young, new singing star with no acting experience. In March 1956, Elvis's star was rising fast with Heartbreak Hotel at the top of the charts and 6 popular appearances on the Dorsey Brothers stage show. While film producer Hal Wallace had expressed an interest in Presley, getting Elvis a movie contract at this point in time was by no means a done deal. To persuade Hollywood that they needed Elvis, Colonel Parker came up with a brilliant, yet simplistic strategy to let the fans do the talking. As George Klein recalled, quote, "The Colonel started handing out questionnaires to fans at Elvis's shows with questions like, 'Do you want to see Elvis in motion pictures?' and 'How many times would you go to see an Elvis movie?' unquote." With the help of members of Elvis's entourage, the Colonel would collect bundles of the survey sheets at the concerts and send them to producer Hal Wallace in Hollywood. The combination of being inundated with these sheets and seeing Elvis perform on stage show was enough for Wallace to schedule a screen test with Presley. On April 2, 1956, Elvis signed a 7-picture contract with Paramount Pictures, and the rest is history. Even though she didn't know her grandfather, Riley still grew up in a world of musicians. She described how this helped her with her role as Daisy Jones.
I think I had an understanding of it, probably more so than your average person, but I think that, yeah, my whole family were musicians, so it's a world that I was very familiar with. I just had never myself tried to, pursue music.
Riley's father, Danny Keough, was a musician when Lisa Marie met and later married him in the late 1980s. Lisa Marie had hopes of releasing her first album in her early 20s. But she decided to put her record career on hold when she got pregnant with her second child, Benjamin, in 1992. In August 1997, for her father's 20th anniversary memorial commemoration in Memphis, Lisa Marie got the idea to record a duet with him for his song, "Don't Cry Daddy." She asked Linda Thompson's husband at the time, record producer, David Foster, to help her with it. Foster was the one who masterminded Natalie Cole's famous 1991 duet with her deceased father, Nat King Cole. After working with Lisa, David Foster encouraged her to make an album. Lisa's debut album finally came out in 2003, and she would record 2 more albums after that. Although Riley says she never sang before appearing in Daisy Jones and the Six, she recently admitted in an interview that as a teenager she was in a band with actress Dakota Johnson.
Like a bit of a depressive trip in New York, and we would do cover songs like Bob Dylan, a lot of Bob Dylan. And then we would like video ourselves on photo booth, play guitar, and then the videos went nowhere.
Similarly, Riley's brother, Benjamin Keough, who tragically died from suicide in 2020, also had aspirations to be a singer from a young age. Keough played guitar and bass in his own band. When Ben was only 17 years old, he was offered a $5 million record deal for up to 5 albums with Universal Music. Ben's first album was scheduled to be released in 2010, but for unknown reasons, was never released. In 2011, Ben performed on stage at a music festival called Recapalooza. He played the bass in the band. Meanwhile, Ben accompanied his mother, Lisa Marie, to many musical events including the promotion of her 2012 album, Storm and Grace, at Sun Studios in Memphis and the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville. Lisa Marie talked about Ben's musical ambitions, possibly revealing why his first album never came to fruition.
I mean, he loves music, but I really kind of don't want to, that's a lot to put on him, you know, so I'm trying to let him do his thing without pushing that on him so much, because I want him to feel, he needs to come to something on his own. And he's very proud, so when he does something, he wants it to be really good, and I'm sure.
An added factor to the pressure Ben must have felt was the fact that he looked so much like his famous grandfather. In 2012, Lisa remarked about how much attention Ben gets for his resemblance to Elvis. Quote, "He was at the Opry and was the quiet storm behind the stage. Everybody turned around and looked when he was over there. Everybody was grabbing him for a photo because it is just uncanny. Sometimes I am overwhelmed when I look at him," unquote. Meanwhile, Riley's journey as a professional singer started in late 2019 when she was cast in the role as Daisy Jones. At the same time the series was released in March 2023, the Daisy Jones soundtrack album was also released called Aurora. Riley was nominated for an Emmy for her performance, and the album, Aurora, was nominated for a Grammy. Since then, Riley also sang the song, The Creatures of Nature, for the soundtrack of her 2024 movie, Sasquatch Sunset. Riley Keough's journey from actress to singer is a testament to her talent, passion, and unwavering dedication to her craft. As Riley continues to evolve as an artist, one thing remains clear: her star will continue to shine brightly in both the worlds of acting and music. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like this video to help this channel grow. For more fascinating facts about Elvis, pick up one of Trina Young's 4 Elvis books. Read a free excerpt at elvisbiography.net. Please subscribe to this channel and ring the bell for notifications of future videos. And keep watching more Elvis videos here.